To be able to play this game is free to play. My God, it's like any action RPG out there. Have you played Genshin Impact? You can play Genshin Impact as free to play and have a beautiful experience doing everything in the game that any mega whale out there that's spending $5,000 a day can do. I don't feel there's a reason to spend money. And what I'm going to show you is the whale way to do things if you wanted to spend a lot of money and how it works. How the whale is getting the advantage over you and how you can do it all though as free to play in the game. Because there's going to be some things that you're going to look at and be like, okay, but how do I get that resource? I can't see clearly how I get this resource that other people are paying for, but you can. You can get all those resources, and I'm sure as I get higher up in level, because I'm only 38 right now, there's going to be other ways, other events, other things added to the game as we get up there that are going to be more free-to-play friendly, or at least ways for us to do it over time, or they're going to be maybe even more whale friendly, to where if you whale more, it'll be easy for you to level it up. But I am telling you the honest truth. You can play this game free to play and do everything a whale can do, and you'll just be outclassed in PvP. But that is 99% of every single app game that I have ever played. All right, let's get into what they can do, what they can buy, and what the differences are. First off, you're going to see platinum. I think the biggest thing when I first started playing is you wanted to create a clan. You can have 100 members in a clan right now. That might increase once we level up our clan. We made a clan today and it cost 3,000 platinum to do that. And if you look at my currency, my current currency, I have 300. That's that currency right there. And I couldn't figure out how to get that until I started doing my dailies. So we get 300 platinum every single day from doing your dailies. So if you wanted to make a clan, it costs 3,000. So after 10 days, you can make your clan, or you can go and spend $5 in the shop right here and buy this blue currency, which will give you for $5, will give you 300 plus 15 for $4.99. And then you can turn that blue currency into 500, 500, 500, 3,000 of this platinum, and then immediately open up your clan. So that was the first thing I was looking at and being like, wow, do I have to spend $5 to open up a clan? Because I don't know where I'm getting this platinum from. But the platinum was actually very easy to get once you know where to get it, and you will unlock that as you go up. As you follow the story mode, you will unlock how to get the platinum. Now we're going to back out of here and show you when you come over here to your codex, you have your dailies to do every day. And this resets at 7 p.m. my time in Japan. It's going to be totally different for you. But as you can see, I'm almost done, and this reset 3 hours ago, and I didn't even play very long. But you want to make sure you do this every day because you're going to get these hilts here, and you're going to get even more hilts right there. How many more did we get? No, that was a simple charm. You're going to get hilts, simple charm, and you're going to get 300 platinum. You want those hilts because we're going to need those hilts to make sure we can get drops and elder rifts. That's another very important thing that whales will pay for and farm all day long and be able to get these materials to be able to make the legendary gems and then level up those legendary gems and get a huge advantage over us in PvP. I wouldn't actually even say huge. It is an increased advantage, but until they get really high up there, it's not a crazy advantage. And they would have to really whale out to do that. And we can do it over time. We're just learning the ways to do it over time. So first and foremost, make sure you're doing this daily every day. Not only does it give you crazy experience to level up your class, but it also gives you battle pass experience, which by the way, the battle pass, the whole top of the battle pass is free, where we're getting a whole bunch of other hilts. We're getting all these legendary items right here. We're getting a legendary item, which I think from the drops I've already gotten, that I've already got stuff that will outclass this that I'm getting at level 10, but it's free. I haven't paid the $4.99 for the bottom part, which has a lot of cosmetics. It's mainly a lot of cosmetics with some good drops in here. But the first part, the free part of the battle pass, has everything we need. So there's no need to spend that $4.99 if you don't want to, but I think it's the best value in the game. It's every month, and I would get it. Although I'm playing free to play right now, I don't mind spending $5 a month in supporting a game that I really enjoy playing. And I did spend 13 hours a day playing today, and I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. It's 7 p.m. Eastern when I'm gonna start. It's been great. The intuitiveness or the actual action of it, the way that you can move and attack now with all the classes, I don't know, it's really good and really fun. I feel like the combat is. In the story mode, driving you as you get stronger and stronger. It just feels really good. I don't know how in-game's gonna be. I don't know how our daily grind is gonna be with coming in here and doing our billboard bounties and then coming in and doing these quests every day. I don't know if it's gonna get daunting to do that, but there is a lot to do right now because it's brand new. So it's fun. Try it out. It's free to play. You can play it right now on the PC client. I'm on my phone. I'm pretty sure by the time I get this video up, the PC client's gonna be out, so you can play it on your computer, or you can play it on the phone like I've done, mirroring it all day long for 13 hours on stream like this. So we've gone over the platinum. So far, this is the only way I know to get 300 platinum, to get platinum at all every single day. And you're gonna need this platinum because this platinum is gonna be how you're gonna level up your gems. On the right-hand side, I'm covering most of them. On the right-hand side where my boots are that we're looking at right now are the normal gems that you're used to in most of these action RPGs, especially in Diablo. They're the normal gems that just give you a stat boost increase, or this one gives me +8 armor penetration. Now I can level these up to higher ones. We have +16 damage. I think these are tier 2. Yeah, they're rank 2. So I've used other gems of the same quality to rank them up as we find them. And these drop pretty regularly. We can get these to drop, and we can find these hidden dungeons throughout the world that will drop these as well. Once we reach these to rank 5 though, the only way to level them up is to get this other material, but we buy those with those hilts. So we need the hilts. And we've seen that there's plenty of hilts in the battle pass. There's plenty of hilts that we get daily going through this daily mission that I just showed you. So while others can, of course, buy that, we're gonna get that free to play in whatever way we can. Events coming out, shops for other things that I haven't unlocked yet, maybe PvP shops and I haven't unlocked that yet. There's a lot of things I haven't been able to do because of my level is only 38. But once we get there, I guarantee you there's gonna be more ways to get these resources that we need to be able to do what the pay people are doing in bulk to get a jump on us, but we'll still be able to get it done as free to play. And that's the way that all these games are designed. That's what makes them so good. But I think the best thing about action RPGs like this is that you can just do everything. You don't have to spend any money. You get loot drops. They can't buy loot drops. They can, of course, increase their legendary gems like we talked about. They can increase their drop rates going through the Elder Rifts very easily by spending a lot of money, which in turn helps them get their legendary gems crafted. And I'll show you that, but just don't get hung up on that. Play the game. It's free to play, man. Try it out. You will definitely enjoy it. What other areas of the game do we have? There are a couple other areas of the game to where you're going to want to go over and get the crest to be able to run these Elder Rifts. So right up here, you queue up for an Elder Rift, and when you have the crest, you slot a crest here. And the crest is going to make it so we get additional drops. You can see I'm getting more and more. These runes are what we use to make those Elder Gems, the gems on the right-hand side. Now, the gems on the right-hand side of our inventory are very different than those gems we just saw on the left-hand side, to where they're just giving us those static boosts of increased armor penetration or increased strength or vitality. These runes that drop, we're going to turn them into legendary gems, which are extremely powerful. So if you look at my right-hand side of my inventory here, that's where you slot them all. And these, you got one free from the battle pass, from the free battle pass part. I've gotten drops when going through runs already, through dungeon runs. So you will get these, and you will use additionals of these to level them up. I've got a rank 2 one here, and this one gives me increased resonance, which resonance is very important. I'm at 135 right there. I'll show you it in a minute. And then we get increased attack speed of 6.5%, combat rating increase. This one, there's one that I've got that's really cool that gives my ability, my cleave, which is normally a 180 arc. It does it 360 all the way around me, and it's my hardest hitting move, honestly. Cleave is. And it gives me the ability to do it as a 360. I think it's on the weapon. Yeah, for sure. Cleave now strikes in a full circle around you. And I can queue that up, cleave. I can get 3 stacks of that to be able to do at a time. And it does a massive amount of damage. And now it does 360 around me. Before I had something that gave a frost to my whirlwind attack. And you'll get these different augmentations. But these are the ones that we're going to make going through those Elder Rifts. And we're going to increase these. And we're going to pick ones that are best for our class, right? Things like this that do the amazing cleave and whatever else we can get. So there's many slots here, and then we even got a slot, charm slot, if that can socket one as well. That's a lot. That's a lot of additions to abilities. That's a lot of additions to stats. As you can see here, additional attack, additional combat speed. It will add up to a lot, but I'm free to play and I've got these so far, so don't be scared to play the game. Your total resonance right here, you can see what your resonance is giving you. If you hit the little icon at this part of my axe, it's right below me actually, right there. It looks like a little paper person. Hit that paper person and you can see what stats work best for your class and which don't work. And then if you hit more attributes, you can see your combat rating. And if it asks you in the game for a combat rating, a certain one, that's it right there if you're curious where it is. Sorry, I kind of get off track right there. So it's important to get these, yes, it's important to farm Elder Rifts. So that's where the hilts come in. Now I showed you earlier how to get hilts from the battle pass, and I showed you that we get hilts every single day. You're gonna go over to Hilt Merchant, which is this guy right over here that we're gonna teleport to. When you're in town, just remember you don't have to go to a teleportation station to teleport somewhere. You can just do it straight from where you're at and teleport to any teleport area like this. Now we're gonna run over here to the Hilt Merchant, and this guy is really important.
Yes.
You're gonna use him very often. Yeah, I don't wanna purchase this right now. We can get a legendary. This is a weekly legendary item. It might be better than what I have on right now, but I highly doubt it's gonna be that much better because these crests are far more important. You can buy 2 crests per day, and you wanna make sure you get these 2 crests per day. Now, when you get enough hilts, buy the monthly one up here, the legendary crest, because this is what premium people pay for. But we need these crests. We have to actually use these crests going through those Elder Rifts that you just saw me queue up, because I will not get that drop unless I use this crest. I won't get those rune drops. You have to use crests. So right now I can get 2 a day here, and I can get 1 a month up there, the legendary. So we need to find other areas. So if you know down below, let me know in the notes down below, where are other free-to-play areas for us to get crests? Because honestly, this isn't that many per day. They won't net us that many runes. I'm sure we get more crests from doing daily things. I just need to really pay attention to how many more. But I wouldn't think that many more because I haven't really seen the crests really flying at me. Now, the paid people can buy crests. They can buy these legendary ones non-stop for a lot of money. But if you're a whale, you could do it, and then you could run those Elder Rifts all day long because there's no limit to running them, and then you could go over there and make those legendary ones that we saw on my right-hand side, and then level up those legendary ones much easier. But it takes a ton. It takes a ton for us too, so it's going to take a while for us. So that's the main thing. We need to find out, where do we get more crests so that we can run those Elder Rifts and get those drops more often, so we can make more of these cores and make more of these smaller ones over here that augment our abilities, give us better combat, give us better overall stats, and level them up. Because as you can see, when we level them up to rank 2, rank 3, they get an increased improvement there. And then we'll go back over, let's go back over so I can show you again the Elder Rift that we're gonna run. Now there's a lot of other things in the game to do to get better gear, to group up. We can do war bands. We can group up and do the Heliquaries, which just opened recently, but those are very hard, but give us, and the Heliquary might actually give us these rewards to do this. Again, just remember that I'm only 38 and there's a lot of things that I still have not done. So that means there's a lot of additional rewards that we don't know about yet. So you can see right now, if I run this with 0 of these equipped, I'm not getting any of those runes. All we're getting is these. So to run this and get runes, we have to include at least 1. And then we've got a chance to drop them. And if we include multiple ones, we get a higher chance to drop. Now, I don't know if it's better to do it 1 at a time. No, it looks like it goes up in 4s. So you can do it all as 1 run, or you could do 3 runs with run 1 each. Looks like it's going to be the same exact thing. But if you wanted to do multiple runs for that day, maybe for a quest, you could break it up so that at least you're getting rune drops, or you can just run it for the experience and the gear drops. So right now, that's all I've got to report about this. Again, it's not pay to play. It's not pay to win. Not in the aspect of being able to play the game and do everything that everybody else in the game can do. It's really not. And it's a great time, so try it out. But this is so far what I've seen. So we can get the platinum, which we need the platinum to level up our runes later on once they get past level 5. These are the basic runes on the side here. And we can get the hilts to be able to go to that hilt merchant and get us some more crests so that we can run and get those runes. And then we can take these runes, which if you look at my inventory here, I've got quite a few. We can take these runes and then form the gems that you see on the right-hand side. So we're going to need to do a lot of farming. And it's not just that. There are other areas and other ways to farm. And again, I think the Heliquary, which is down a bit, and you have to be in an 8-player party, to do it because they are kind of difficult, or at least they're difficult right now for my level and for what my gear is, you'll be able to get even more rewards. And still, we're just on like the tip of the iceberg, right? We're just started playing the game. There's going to be so many things that unlock, so many other things to do in the game. All I can tell you is try it out. Try it out, and I really think you're going to enjoy it. Look down below. You'll be able to see the North American West Black Abyss server that we're on. Come join us on Discord down below. We had over 600 people watching the stream for 13 hours today. It was a blast on Twitch. Come join me on Twitch as well. I will be on tomorrow again for another 13-hour stream probably. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in a video soon.